morning from Hotel Blazer. So since the ball joint ended up totally screwed on day one, I figured more time at 60 miles an hour on blacktop probably was not a good idea for this thing. Pretty sure I put new shocks in the back of it. FYI, an 88 to 98 half-ton shock fits a Blazer if you're looking to do like a 2-inch lift shock and not spend a couple $100 on Ranchos or whatever. But I got the cheapest ones I could find, and pretty sure I blew those out doing the sand dunes and screwing around with the stuck in the muck thing because it's bouncy as hell. So rather than do more street miles, since I do have a wife and kid to come home to, we just screwed around at the off-road park itself, the base camp, and found some sketchy shit to play in and got it stuck. Never got it stuck at all the first couple days. The last day though, I got it stuck in a pretty good sized mud hole, and got to the point where the winch wouldn't even pull it out. Like, I've never had this winch, and I was using the snatch block too to double the power of it, but I've never had this winch just say nope. And that's pretty much what it was doing. It pulled it a little ways, but the back tire ended up getting hung up on a stump that was buried in the mud that you couldn't see, and it just would not do it. So I had to hook up the Silverado to the back and drag it backwards. There's like some gnarly trails at the base camp, but there's also some like access trails and stuff. So I drove the ZF6 through the access trails to go out there and get it, and that yanked it out no problem. I didn't figure that would probably be an issue, but the rear recovery point even held up, which I was wondering about. If you've seen my videos before about the rear frame rails that are now made of angle iron and just kind of plugged into the other frame and then running the body bolt in the back, I figured I wouldn't be recovering anybody else from my rear recovery point. Had to recover this damn thing with the rear recovery point, but it did hold up, so I guess it's good enough. Finally got her stuck. Weight on the body instead of the tires. See if we can get further than that or not. Uh-huh. For that. From there, it might be good. It also might not. yeah, it's kind of surprising it makes this spot no problem. I guess there's just enough tip that I still had clearance, because that's like knee deep, basically.
Deeper than
yeah.
But I guess the combination of deep all the way across is the
right
determining factor.
That's what you end up dragging.
Alright, looks like they're going to be coming through this mud hole here, undetermined depth. And then after that, it's going to be swinging down through that wonderful stretch there. Showtime. I think that undetermined depth may have been just a little bit too much.
Oh, once it started going sideways, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that is super soupy. Definitely. And trying to center a little too hard, bud.
Here we go. Recovery number 2 already this morning.
gonna give that winch a second to cool down. That's working her pretty good.
You're making progress though.
See, it's moving.
Little by little, but
But it's gonna get pretty cool.
yep, it will.
Stop making progress. Was it still moving or?
Slightly. That
sounds very unhappy. I did a little banging off the rev limiter, I think. I was trying to keep it like 4,000 to 5,000, but man, it's still slow going. Son of a bitch is stuck. So we're rehooking at a better angle. So I think we were just kind of digging right into the swamp here. But that's as good as I've had it buried yet. No doubt.
all right. Hopefully third time a charm.
Hold. Wait, no. All right, go. Yeah, go. All right, stop.
Hold.
I'm trying to get him to drive all weekend. That worked pretty good. Top left. Top left for reverse. There you go. That works. It's good.
I almost will let strap on.
Well, we can throw it back on pretty easy. Oh. That's gotta be a good foot and a half. Why it wasn't coming out. Kicked right out, no problem. Mud inside the O2 sensor. Probably why it runs like shit. I'll give her a little hell too to clean out the tires a little bit and make her a little easier to load and stuff. That might be clearing out a little bit. They gotta have mud packed in the O2 sensor. Well, it was super hot, and that was some hard work getting that thing out of there. Had to walk back to camp to go get the truck and stuff. So, with the way it was running, decided to just load it up, take it home, live to fight another day. But stay tuned for the next video where you see the heart attack this thing gave me on the ride home. That was sketchy.